do that. And then I'll share my screen. And then that way if Kimberly, well, I don't like it when it does this. Go away. There. Okay. So do y'all know where to find like all the announcements and qualification? I have the worst side ponytail right now. Anyway.
I do not know what you're talking about.
It's really hard. Oh, good. Okay, then what I'm talking about isn't pointless. It's Coach Breaking News is where you should find this stuff. See where I am? I'm in my thing, and now I'm in the Coach Breaking News. But it was a while ago we talked about it. So I wanted to. There's two. I think it's just 2 workouts, but we'll find out. I think it's there is going to be a country heat one, and then also a Shaun T one. The country heat one is based on your challenge pack sales of the 21-day fix. So however many, let's see, summit parties. This is where I wanted to get to. Okay. I'm sorry. I have no control over that right now. Okay. So the 80s, they changed the qualifying things for the summit party. And they also changed, I think I'm gonna let him back out. Because he'll just keep doing this. They also changed they added an artist to sing. Do y'all know who it is? At that party, at the 80s party?
Oh.
It's Billy Idol. For real.
Oh, funny.
So Billy Idol's gonna come do a performance at our party. And they changed the qualification for it. And my guess is because Beachbody sucked. In May, and so they had to change the qualifications because there was probably nobody going to be at the party, so they changed it. So this is the Success Club concert now. It was supposed to be a party, but now it's a concert. And so it's May and June. You have to earn Success Club in 5 in May and in June, but have a total of 15 points between the 2 months. So if you hit Success Club 5 last month, you need to hit Success Club 10 this month. So, and then if you, maybe Kimberly hit Success Club 10 last month. It was close. No, she was 8. I think she was 8. So it doesn't matter. But anyway, so like, for example, if you had 7 in May, you would need 8 in June to get the 15 to be able to qualify for the party. Cool thing is that it's a +1. So that's the reason I say that's cool is because I believe that Kimberly is already qualified. I'm already qualified because she has 15 and I have 15 unless something bizarre happens and somebody returns something this month and I don't sell anything else, I'm fine. So we have 4 places for this party, okay? So, or our team does at this point. So I think what my deal is, this is my thing, is I think what we should do is, and I've said this before, but I think that we should extend the other 2 +1s to the people on our team that are there that get the closest to the qualification requirements. And I believe that Heather is at Success Club 7 right now.
Woo-hoo.
I know. So I think that, you know, I think you're probably going to end up going, I don't know where, Nikki, I can't see your stuff. I have no idea what's going on with you.
You know how I am right now.
Okay. So
don't worry about me. I'm going to have fun, but I'm also going to, learn some stuff, but I'm going out to have fun.
Well, you'll have fun, no doubt. So I think this will be fun. I think this is way better than the party last year. Kind of sucked. Like we showed up and it was like there was nothing to do. There was there was nothing to eat. There were drinks, but I don't drink, so I was like, meh.
Yeah.
And then there was no like guest speaker. There was nothing. It was just top coaches that you walk around and say hi to. I mean, it was like I could have done that anywhere. I did that on the cruise. I'm good. So I think this year the fact that Billy Idol's going to be there and it's in an arena, and I think it's going to be a ton of fun. So I think we should try to get there. And so that's that. So I'm excited about that one. Okay, so there's that one. And then, here's the other one. So there's 4 things to qualify for. One was a Success Club party. This one is the photo op with the trainer, with the celebrity trainers. And so this one is a top 300 challenge pack sales people with a lifetime rank of diamond or higher, which is just me. None of you, even if you were to hit diamond before them, would not hit lifetime. So it doesn't include you. So you guys would be in the top 300 ruby or lower. And then the top 200 who enrolled since last summit, which I believe includes Kimberly and Tanya. So Kimberly and Tanya have 2 opportunities to get in. And then Heather, you would be in that top 300 challenge pack sellers. And that doesn't matter what challenge pack, it's just challenge pack, period. And that's fun to do just because, like, I think personally that when you put pictures of yourself up on Facebook with Tony Horton, people go, oh, she is kind of real. Like, oh, she really means it. I mean, not that we don't, but, it gives you just a little more credibility. So there's that one. Let's see. Let me find, yeah. So this one is the Country Heat one, and this is the top 100 21-day fix and 21-day fix extreme June's Challenge Packs sellers will earn a spot at the Country Heat line dance. They posted the top 100 the other day on, I think it was, I can't remember. It was I can't remember. It may have been just on Facebook, or it may have been in a group. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. They posted the top 100, and the bottom people in that 100 were at 7. So we're all still in this, okay? If you want, if you care about that. I think that would be good. I don't really care about the workout, but I don't care about doing the workout like as a workout, but I think it would be fun to go to the workout like there at Summit. So there's that one. And then there's a Shaun T one, and I have had trouble finding the information on, oh, she's still chit-chatting. It was announced on a wake-up call, and it was, I don't remember what the requirements were, but I think it's the top 200 or top 300 coaches for the month of June will be able to do a workout with Shaun T. I can't remember what it was. Something like that. It's a lot of people. It's like 200 or 300. So that's that stuff. I think some of that stuff's pretty cool. Oh, and the 5th thing would be shade. That one is out. Oh, it was Heather. So the 5th thing is Shay's party, and that one you had to hit Success Club 5 in May and June. You had to hit Success Club 5 by July 15th too. So there aren't going to be very many people at that party. We've been talking about it in our Refinery Diamonds group. It's like, and she's, unlike Beachbody where they changed the qualifications, she's not. She's like, I'm not changing it. You don't work hard, you don't get in. Okay. So she's pretty serious about that one. And so that one's going to be kind of hard to get into, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. And then I know that Nikki and I know Heather and I know Tanya have tickets to the Ignite event, and that Shay thing is right after at the hotel. I think right next door to where the event is. But I don't know if Kimberly does, but she's on the phone. So maybe I'll talk to her later about that, or maybe she'll ask me about it. But I think that Ignite thing is going to be really cool. Okay. So I was also just going to give a quick shout out to Heather and Kimberly, because y'all are working your butts off and it's showing. And I'm sure y'all are starting to feel that things are changing in your business, which is a really good feeling, right? Oops, she's on mute. I'll unmute. Wow. But anyway, I think that's really awesome, because whatever you're doing, you're starting to incorporate behaviors that y'all are doing every day that are actually making a difference in your business. So I think that's awesome. So that was my big shout out, because good things are happening. And again, Nikki, if good things are happening in your business, and same with Tanya, and I know she's not here right now, but I'll say this, and then I hope that she hears this, that when the good things are happening, y'all need to tell me, because I can't see it. So right. I don't know. Or when bad things are happening, you should tell me, because I can help.
Well, I mean, I talked to you about a couple weeks ago.
I know.
So I'm actually in a very happy place.
Good.
Wherever the business goes, it's fine. So, but I still hear from people that they are inspired and motivated no matter what I do. And that's my purpose.
That's awesome.
So,
well, like I said, if there's anything that you need, let me know. And please don't hesitate to, like, if other people are getting shout outs for something that you've done, will you please just say, hey, Kim, hello. I don't see it. And I don't think you'll get recognition on the other side.
No, I won't, but it's no worries. I mean, I've got, when friends come up to me and say, they inspire me and I have no idea they're even following me.
Aw, that feels good.
That's my recognition,
Yay.
So that, and doing the group stuff with y'all still makes me feel included and doing, having fun. So
awesome.
That's my purpose.
Yay. All right. So I wanted to talk about a couple other things, and I had an agenda and now I seem to have forgotten it. So I'm just going to go look on what I posted this morning. I mean, I've definitely gone over the summit qualification things, which I think is important for y'all to know, because I think some of you guys are close to getting them. Here we go. Okay. And then I was just going to do Q&A. So that's good. All right, good. Now we have plenty of time for you guys. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? Let's see. Heather and Kimberly and Tanya. Nikki, I don't think you're in that Revive group, are you? Or did you get in?
Which Revive group?
It's a brand new group, but you had to have one Success Club point in May.
No,
or June. Yeah. Okay. So
I'm having fun trying to just keep up with the simple groups we have, because that Beachbody on Demand on the phone, I haven't been able to keep up with it.
Oh, you mean the challenge group?
Yes. Well, not the challenge group, the
challenge tracker?
Yes.
I did it like 3 times and I was like, no.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. Maybe maybe it's just for the really young coaches who have, I couldn't do it. It didn't.
I'm doing good just trying to get on the phone when I do.
I know, exactly. No, that's not my style at all. Let's see. So, okay. So anyway, there's some stuff in that group though that the people who are in it, I just want to very, very much encourage you to take advantage of what's in there, because I was scrolling through it and I have to be very quiet in there because I'm technically not really supposed to be in there because I'm not a new coach, but Shay wanted us to be in there so we could encourage our coaches outside of the group. So she put us diamonds in there, not all of us, just some of us in there to help. I'm not allowed to comment. I'm not allowed to tag you guys on Facebook in that group. So I just want, I mean, like, that's why I put that in our group today. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys have to go look at this, because there is some serious gold in there. Those inviting scripts that they put up today are awesome. Actually, it was 2 days ago, but they're awesome. And you guys really should go look at them, because they're really good. So yay. So there's that. So I just want to encourage you, it's only 27 days long, to really, really, really focus in on that group, because I think you're going to get some amazing stuff out of it. So there's that. Okay, so I would like to just let you guys talk now. Heather, are you there? Are you still cleaning up? Can you hear me? Can you talk?
I'm driving.
Okay.
Probably why it's loud.
Okay, that's okay. Can you share with us what is going great, what your struggles are, and what your questions might be?
Oh, God. Okay, first I have a question, because I'm trying to clean up and simplify things. So I'm deleting people who are not important and that are not just like the spam junk friends. And I wanted to know, is Chris active at all, or can I leave his groups, or I'm trying to kind of slim down on that department too. So that's a question. Can I leave his group?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You know, yeah, he's not really doing much in the sense of coaching right now. So you're not missing out by not being in his groups. So yes, that would be fine.
Okay. I don't know. Really, I think the last month I got lucky. My mom referred me to somebody to get the challenge pack pulled. People that I'd been talking to for months and months finally bought a challenge pack. And then I had one girl reach out to me about being a coach. I think she's going to be awesome. So I guess that's just from her watching. That's what she said, watching the last year of stuff.
Yeah.
So I think things just kind of are aligning right now.
I was going to say, it's not lucky at all. It's the fact that the fruits of your labor and the consistency that you're displaying over the last like 5 or 6 weeks is starting to pay off. So that's what's happening, is that you're starting to do the things, those 3 vital behaviors, you're doing them, and it's working. So that's really all you have to do. I'm not kidding. So that's awesome. And I think the other thing is I would like to ask you, is it hard or is it easy?
Which part?
The whole thing. Like now that things are feeling like you've got some momentum, does it feel like?
Yeah, it's much easier now that you feel like you have some momentum. When you're sitting there in dead water, you feel like, what am I doing? I look like an idiot and nobody's talking to me. So yeah, it's much easier once you have a little bit of traction. So you got to stay on that traction. That's what I'm trying to do this week and next week. Stay on it so I don't lose it. Exactly.
Because I think that it's harder when you're trying to get there, and then when you're there, it's not smooth sailing by any means, but it is definitely easier that once you're there to keep the momentum actually than it is, that rather than losing it. And I think your business will just continue to grow just through the momentum. So you just have to keep the momentum up. And I think the important thing is, and we don't really have, other than July 4th, whatever, it's a Monday, we don't really have a lot of momentum stoppers coming our way until September. So I will tell you that Labor Day and kids going back to school tends to slow people down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so that's our first momentum stopper. And then our next one is Thanksgiving, and then the next one is Christmas, and they all happen really, really fast, actually. So if you go into September, so as you're going through the summer, it's really, really important to continue to build that momentum and actually even like pad your momentum just a little bit so that when you do go into those slower months, you still have people to talk to. And typically the Beachbody will give us easy things to sell in those months that things are really slow, typically historically slow. And so they'll give us 21-day fix. They'll give us 3-day refresh challenge packs. They'll give us things that sell well, that are easy to sell, so that we can still be successful and that we have people to talk to. And something I just heard recently, I wish I could remember where it was. And I'm sure that whatever it was, I posted it in our group. So, in our team group. But it was about following up. No, it wasn't. It was one of these 2 wake-up calls. Y'all, the last 2 wake-up calls were so good. I swear they were the best wake-up calls of the year so far, if not maybe in the last 12 months in terms of usefulness. They had so much stuff in them. I'm definitely going to be listening to both of them again. I listened to them on the airplane and I was just blown away. I just kept going, oh my gosh, duh, oh my gosh. They were so fabulous. But one of the things that I heard on that one is something that I do, and it's about tracking your customers. And Kimberly started using Streak, which is a Google product. Heather, do you use Gmail?
Not really. And I'm having an issue right now is I have no room on either my computer or my phone, so I can't download or get anything new.
Okay.
The issue.
So, well, let me tell you just real quick about Streak. So I don't use Gmail either, but I'm thinking of switching my coach email over to a Gmail account so that I can use Streak, because it's supposed to be really easy to use and it's free. And it's a, customer management tool that will help you keep your list intact and to keep your list, keep alerting you to when you're needing to be following up with people, which I think, clearly we all struggle with. Who doesn't?
Yeah,
but
and that seems to have it on your phone versus having to, have your computer Word document.
Yeah, and so Streak is just an app, but it's also, you can also use it on a computer, but it's just an app too. And I know Kimberly loaded her entire list into Streak just in the last 24 hours. It didn't even take her very long to do. And so now she's going to start actually using the, what do they call them? I can't remember what the word is. But anyway, if you go YouTube, go to YouTube and type in Streak for CRM, it'll come up and there's videos on how it works, but it's pretty stinking easy. But anyway, one of the things that this coach said, and I can't remember which call it was, is that it's so important. The follow-up is so important, but it's more important to know what you talked about with the person. So that you know that 21-day fix is, we know it's whatever. So it was end of May, we knew 21-day fix was coming. All those people that you talked to in the last year that talked about 21-day fix with, those are the people you need to be following up with. So you need, she was talking about, you just need to have a way to be able to know who you talked with what about, so that you can go back and talk to them and say, hey, you're still looking to lose that last 15 pounds? Well, let me tell you, 21-day fix is on sale this month, so it might be a good time for you to get going. But she also had some really good scripting in her call. She talked about things to say to people and reaching out to them and messaging them. And I thought that they were really, really good. And I didn't have anything to write with at the time, and I would have written them down, but I didn't. So I'm going to listen to it again and write them down because they were really, really good. Easy to talk to people without, just sounding genuine and talking about things about them, but also, cluing them in that it was on sale.
Did you go get your cake?
So, I had a customer or potential customer today. He said to me, oh, I really want to do this, but I think I'll just get the workout from somebody else. He said, but I still want the eating plan and the containers. And I'm like, well, then you should buy it from me because it's cheaper than going on. Because he's like, I still want to buy the Shakeology and all the other stuff. And I said, that's going to cost you more money than just buying the whole thing from me. And he was like, what? So, you just got to educate people. But following up with people where they are, I think is really important. So if you talk to somebody about 22-minute hardcore and it goes on sale again, those are the people you need to contact at the beginning of that month, or the end of the month before when you find out what's on sale. But I thought that was really good. So Heather, I'm really, it's really fun to watch your business grow and for you to keep moving forward this way, because this is the first time that you've ever had so much going on at one time. And it seems like you're handling it really well too. So I'm really glad for that. But I do that those 2 books, well, one book, which is on that Revive group, and I recommend it to anybody, it's called Miracle Mornings. And it's time management, but everybody needs to read that. But that's the required reading for that group. So get a hold of it. And then when you're done with it, because it's short, when you're done with it, the 12-week year is the other one that's really good, and time management. Okay, so anyway, do you have questions though, Heather, or anything that we need to address?
No, I don't think so. Oh, except for what were you talking about? What's the Ignite event that you think I have a ticket for? Because I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, I thought you did. That's that $75 one that's happening on Thursday morning, 9 o'clock from 9 to 12 with Miguel Carrasco and Shay, and it's a bunch of 15-star diamonds that are going to talk. And then
when I signed up for my track.
No, this is not even part of Beachbody. It's an outside thing.
Huh.
Interesting. Do you want me to try to find the link for you and see if there's still tickets?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put the link.
And I'm going to double check my inbox to make sure I didn't buy a ticket already.
I know. I thought you did.
What?
Okay. So there's an event that's happening on Thursday morning at Summit. Well, it's not at Summit. It's separate from Summit because Summit doesn't actually start till Thursday night. But it's Thursday morning. And it's called Ignite, and it's Miguel Carrasco, Shay's in there. There's 2 other, I think, 15-star diamonds, and then a motivational speaker person. And so it's 9 to 12. It's $75. It's going to be amazing, I think. And right after it is Shay's rooftop party. But the Ignite event should be really good. So I will make myself a note after we're done to go find the link and put it in the group. Okay. So now that Kimberly's off the phone, yay, customers. I didn't think you were going to make it tonight. I thought you were traveling.
Me?
Yeah.
No, not until next Friday.
Oh, so you'll make next week too. Okay. So we were just talking with Heather about, and I recorded the call, so I'll
listen to it later. Don't worry.
Because the first part of it's all the qualification things for Summit, all the different parties and stuff, and the workouts and all that. Okay. But I was talking with Heather, and I just asked her, and I'll ask you the same question, because you're doing great too. Y'all are both just wee. But I just wanted to know, like, what's going great, what's challenging, and do you have questions? And you have 10 minutes. Go. Ooh, another face. All day with the faces. That one looks like something I couldn't pinpoint. It's an animal.
Yeah, like a gopher or something. It's a face that me and some of my friends make when it's like when you're asked something uncomfortable or you hear something uncomfortable or you're just uncomfortable, you just go.
Okay, I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah. So anyway, am I supposed to talk right now?
Yeah, I already asked. Heather's already talked.
Okay, Heather, I'll listen to you. I promise, Miss 15141000653.
That's Heather.
You are fine. I didn't say anything super insightful. Don't worry.
Oh, just so you know, Kimberly's staying in our room, Heather. So it's going to be a tight squeeze, but it'll be great.
I'm going to snore all over Kim.
We'll keep costs down too. Make
Perfect.
it in the middle of the night. Okay, anyway, go. Go now, go.
Okay. What's going great?
A lot of things.
I don't know. I mean, the fact that I have several people in our BOD group, that's cool.
You have a lot of people in there.
But aside from that, I don't really have a whole lot going on. I've got some irons in the fire, but I don't really have, I don't know how I'm going to get Success Club 7 this month, and I need it.
It's the 16th. You can do it.
No, I know.
Okay.
It could happen all in one day, like it did last
I know.
last month. It was kind of the same thing. I'm like, where did all of this come from? How did this happen?
It's because
so I'm kind of hoping that this group will lead to a couple of new customers with some of the people who are not associated at all with me or Beachbody for that. And then the gal that I was just on the phone with, I've had a couple conversations with. She's a Beachbody customer, but she had said she would switch over coaching with me, and so finally got her on the phone and talked with her about her goals. And I also see some potential for her down the line as a coach, so I just want to cultivate that as well.
And did you get her to switch finally?
Yeah, I just need to either do it for her or, I'll do it for her. That's what I'll tell her, is that I'll do it for her.
Just say, hey, I'm going to help you out here, girlfriend.
Yeah.
And what I always tell people is you'll get a copy of the email that I sent to Beachbody, and then it's all done.
Yeah, it worked out fine with the other ones, and actually customer service took care of that really quickly for me. The ones that somehow were not, I don't know why they were never asked if they wanted, who was their coach. So whatever.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
And what challenges are you having?
Myself, I'm a challenge. I do things like completely upload my list to Streak.
That's good.
It's good, but it's really pushing my business forward now. I had what's her face today that I dealt with. I was like, I'm feeling all fancy and bold and like, because I knew she had unfriended me. This is a gal that I made a mistake with. And so I decided, you know what? I'm contacting all these people, following up with all these people on Facebook. I'm just going to follow up with her and say, hey, I noticed that, you weren't showing up in my feed, and I figured out why, and I just kind of wanted to reach out again. And then she's like, yeah, whatever. You're a Beachbody seller pusher, and I don't want any part of it. But I'm sure you're a nice person. And so anyway, that happened to me.
Yeah, that's not even a challenge. That's just a doofus. I mean, and the funny thing is because Kimberly sent me the message, and she is like, I used to work for It Works. I know how this all works. And I don't know if y'all know what the It Works stuff is. Okay, I'm going to tell you because it's funny. It's
a wrap.
It's saran wrap. It's saran wrap for your belly and your arms and your legs. It's freaking saran wrap. So
it is so big here.
It is. Oh really? Gosh, is it really?
Yes. Oh my God. I have 5 girls I went to high school with that sell it and actually have businesses out of it, and it cracks me up.
How?
I don't know, because I'm an idiot and I bought them. I tried them and they didn't do anything.
Heather, don't admit that.
I did.
No, it is.
I did.
You can admit it, and you know why? Because it didn't work.
I'm just kidding.
It didn't do anything.
Funny.
But see, that's the thing. Like, I actually tried different shakes before I tried Shakeology, because
so did I.
It was the best. So there. Yeah, you were doing Vega, weren't you?
I've tried a lot of stuff because actually I had been told that whey isolate was not good for you. And so I had tried a whole bunch of like natural, kind of more non-whey based protein shakes. I also heard that whey would bulk you up, whereas other protein shakes would not. So
yeah, fascinating. It's like that goes with the It Works stuff. It just doesn't work. That part of that message is what tipped me off to this is crap, or she's full of crap, because she believed in that. Okay, I'm good. I don't need to hear anything else.
Well, she also clearly had a bad experience, and she's very, whatever, she's just, very wary and guarded about any MLMs, and I get that. It's like, yeah, so that's part of what I do. But if you would look on my Facebook page, on my Facebook profile, you would see that that's not really what I am. But or don't. And
right.
Basically said she didn't want to, and I'm like, okay, fine, whatever.
Whatever. And so, do you have any questions? I know, because we have 2.5 minutes left. So do you have any questions that we need to address?
Not right now. I'm good.
You guys are just rolling along. All right, Nikki, for you, my dear, I'm going to take you off mute. Anything? Good, bad, questions?
No, I'm doing good.
Just hanging in there, loving life, being relaxed.
Showing her guns.
Biceps, making big biceps.
I noticed your guns in your video today. I was like, yeah, nice.
Girl power.
And they weren't even being tried.
Nikki guns, Nikki.
That's right, Dennis.
Well, good. Okay, so yay, I think everybody's doing great. So like I said before, it's super important to keep the momentum going, because there's a point where it is going to slow down. And if you have momentum, she doesn't like that. It makes her feel uncomfortable. But if you have momentum going into those times that are slow, you'll have enough momentum to carry you through them. And that's super important. So keep up what you're doing, keep messaging, keep posting on, y'all are all doing so great with posting on Facebook. And I think the thing that, you're doing really well with is being varied in what you post. It's not like you're posting Beachbody every single day. Y'all are doing your life, and people are getting to know you, and people are starting to figure out who you are, and they relate to you. And then when they relate to you, then they feel comfortable with you and they trust you with their journey too. And that's really important. So I want you guys to listen to those 2 wake-up calls, and even more important than that, Lindsay Matway's 30-minute video in Revive. And I know Heather listened to it. Have you listened to it, Kimberly? Golden. Good stuff.